Hello, Borderlands community. This is Garukin, aka Fluffy Mr. Stumpy on Twitch, and we just went over the incarnate skill tree for Vex in our last video. This one will be going over the Phase Phamiliar tree. We are trying to currently figure out which Vault Hunter I want to play when this game releases. I really enjoyed reading over the incarnate. It looks awesome. All the bleeds sound really fun. Let's dive right into the Phase Phamiliar. Let's start off with the active skill. Vex is joined by her minion Trouble. When killed, Trouble will respawn after a cooldown. Press F to teleport Trouble, dealing damage in an area. Trouble then transforms into a badass, fully restoring health and gaining increased damage for a duration. Acting Phase Phamiliar will respawn Trouble if currently dead. Interesting. Okay. Badass multiplier. Oh, wow. And it's a cooldown of 45 seconds. Is Trouble always out? I wonder if that duration means like badass duration. I'm assuming that's what it means. Kill skill restores a percentage of missing action skill duration. Okay. Missing action skill duration restored. Interesting. Hey, what's up, War? Hello. Yes, Trouble. Yes, Trouble always out. It's a kitty. Oh, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure because I was, I'm only looking at these skill trees in 20-second duration. I'm like, it could only be out, but I wasn't sure if it played like Flack, where Flack, not Flack. Yeah, Flack. Am I saying his name wrong? The other pet classes in the other Borderlands, the Necromancer and, Flack. I don't know why I'm bugging out. Anyway. So yeah, that kill skill sounds nice. Vex gains bonus kinetical damage with weapons while her action skill is active. Oh. Man, that sounds really nice for Incarnate. Man. So 5, 5, 5, 3. So a lot of the skill points in this are, look at all these 5s, dude. They got a lot of 5s. That is interesting how they made their skill trees this time around. Because, like, compared to Borderlands 3, it was just like a row of 3 and maybe one thing in the middle. But, like, there's a lot of choice. There's going to be a lot of builds. I can already feel it. Vex deals increased action skill damage the higher her health. That's another passive that I've seen where she gets more damage for her health. Interesting. Vex and your minions gain increased movement speed and damage reduction. So what would I go here? Maybe blood magic? Start with blood magic? Kill skill. Restoring a percentage of Trouble's command skill cooldown and respawn cooldown. Huh. Kill skill. Restore a percentage of Trouble's command skill cooldown and respawn cooldown. Interesting. Violent Outburst command skill. Press and hold F to command Trouble to explode himself, dealing ordnance damage to nearby enemies and restoring health to Vex. While Phase Familiar is active, sacrifice 33% of his maximum HP, maximum health capacity instead. Huh. Okay. That's like just like a free heal? Kill skill, Vex and minions gain overshield. Command skill, press and hold F to command Trouble to blink strike target enemy, dealing damage. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Blink strike always critically hits enemies below 50% health. Oh, that's cool. And execute? That sounds pretty nice. I think I'd go for that. Vex's minions gain increased maximum health capacity. Vex gains increased gun damage for a duration after commanding Trouble. I think I'd honestly go for this because I mean, how much health does Trouble have here? It doesn't tell me. I'd probably go for this. Probably just get more health for Trouble here. Vex's kill skills gain increased effectiveness. Vex and her minions gain increased melee damage and ordnance damage. While Vex has overshield, she and her minions gain health regeneration. Vex and her minions gain increased critical hit damage. Well, if we're going Blink Strike, critical hit damage wouldn't be bad. Let's read over these key passives here. Let's see. Beast Mode. Command skill. Press and hold F to command Trouble to enter Beast Mode, becoming immune to damage and gaining increased minion attack speed and movement speed for a duration. Kill skill. Extend Beast Mode's duration. Oh. Okay. Trouble gains increased critical hit with all attacks. Command skill. Press and hold F to command Trouble to summon phase daggers overhead that fire to nearby enemies. Dealing melee damage on impact. Okay. So I see that you also get melee damage. Trouble now taunts enemies, making them more likely to target him. Oh, that's cool. Command skill and press F to hold to command Trouble to charge a target, dealing melee damage in an area impact, creating a singularity for duration. What? You're telling me that Trouble gets to taunt and then create a big old suck? Or what are these big ones? Trouble now gains overshield whenever he deals damage, while Phase Familiar is active. Trouble gains an elemental aura, dealing ordnance damage over time to nearby enemies. Oh. AoE damage, huh? That looks like a really safe passive. Or capstone, I should say. Trouble now gains a chance to create an illusion near the enemy when dealing damage. Critical hits have double that chance. That sounds cool. Max of 3 illusions. Illusions, you say? Very, very interesting. Trouble will now mark his current target, causing them to take increased gun damage from Vex. Kill skill. When a marked enemy is killed, trouble gains a stack of unsealed for a duration, granting health regen and increased damage while Phase Familiar is active. Unseal effects are doubled. Huh. I don't know how I feel about this one. Could be because it's a kill skill, right? And you need to kill to have this active. So it's not going to be good all the time unless there's a way to activate a kill skill, like in the incarnate section. Where is that one? It was somewhere. Somewhere. I don't remember. Where is it? There's something that increases. Like you just get a chance to activate a kill skill. That gives increased duration, but I don't think you can like. All right, hold on. Let me check something out real quick. I got 20 points there. Huh. Yeah, you can't even get down to like the next capstone. But with, I'm sure, mods you get from like gear and stuff, you could probably go into other skill trees. All right, where? One of my dogs is barking in his sleep. He's just going whoop, whoop, whoop. Anyway, I mean, do I care? I kind of like the blink strike though. Being able to just execute. I don't know if I'd really care about any of these. What about the capstones though? Because the thing is, you have to go down, one of these sections to get to the capstone. Kind of a bummer. I wish you could just like go down this section and like go over here, but that's okay. Yeah, what's this one do again? Oh, yeah, that's the one where like, the illusion one sounds kind of interesting. And this is when dealing critical hits has a chance to create illusions. I would really like to see how useful they are. So I'd probably, minion damage gains critical hit chance. Oh, look, more crit. Man, there's a lot of crit chance in Vex's in Vex's kit, man. She has like 3 here. She has 1 here, 1 here, and another one here. I think she has 3 total in this tree. There might be another one somewhere. Besides, this is critical hit damage. Crit hit chance. This gives more melee damage. I'd probably want to go for this. Like, if the illusions do melee damage, I'd probably want to go for that. Just to give more damage. Alright, what are these? Vexer minions deal increased critical hit damage below it. Oh, okay. Yep, more critical damage. Just more execute damage, basically. Below 666 HP, huh? Okay. Whenever Vexner minions critically hit, there's a chance to restore action skill cooldown. Oh my goodness, dude. How many critical things are there? It's bonkers. With all these critical hit things, it makes me wonder if other stuff is going to be able to keep up with all the critical hit things. I hope so. Because, like, critical hit damage in a lot of video games is huge. Trouble gains the ability to tail whip, dealing damage in an area over 2 hits. Huh. Does that also include the illusions? Illusions become badass while Phase Familiar is active. It does say Trouble gains tail whip. It doesn't say, like, illusions. But I don't know if illusions, like, get the same things the Trouble gets. I don't know yet. I haven't played the game. We're so close. I cannot wait to play this game. We have more skill points to put in. See, with all this crit, wouldn't I want to go to Incarnate? Is there something that increases? This gives Vex and her minions gun damage? What? Wait, what? The minion gets gun damage? So I'd probably go for this crit. Oh, and I'd probably go for this. If we're going down this tree after we finish the other tree. We only have a few more points. Vex gains increased skill damage. Does that also include the Phase Phamiliar here? Is this considered? It is considered an action skill. Wait, what? Vex gains gun damage and gains critical hit damage against any part of enemies. Vex skill gains critical hit damage against any part of enemies. So would that apply to the Phase Phamiliar too? What's up, Pro? Kill skill bleed seems like it will be fun thanks to the skill that makes kill skills more effective. Yeah, that's what I was. This is the first skill tree that we went over, and I believe this is the first one I really want to check out. But this will conclude my overview on Phase Phamiliar. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that bell, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. The next video, we'll be going over Deadbringer.